Halle Berry takes the law into her own hands to try and save a young girl.
Hey guys, Kenny here. Stay cool and relax to the movies.
The Call. This is Halle Berry's a new action crime thriller, and it's about her playing a call dispatcher for the FBI, and she gets a call first from a really scared young woman, and she tries to help her and console her and try and talk her through what to do to try and keep herself safe. Then obviously that girl is taken, or I don't want to spoil that. And then Halle Berry's character hears the voice of the man who did that crime, and then she remembered that voice, I guess. And 6 months later, she gets another call from a young woman, and she's kidnapped by a man, and she's put in a trunk, and that driver drives that around with that girl in the trunk, and the girl is played by Abigail Breslin. And so Halle's character is there trying to, again, talk with her to try and console her and calm her down, to try and save her life, and also to help make other people try and see her in the car. So the girl does some things to try and make it noticeable that she's in the trunk. And let's see, there's nothing else much more to the plot than that. Halle hears the voice of that man again, and then she remembers that it was the same man she had heard before, so Halle takes it on herself. And this is where the film is really bad. The ending, she takes it upon herself to go and try and save the girl from that man. She was like, why not let the police do that? But Halle takes it upon herself to try and go and save the girl at a particular house. And that's really what the whole story is. The acting is pretty average. Halle Berry doesn't really put in a special performance, but she was good. Anyone else could have fit in this role. And the first and second acts are really the best part in this. It really builds up a really good tension and suspense, and the tension and suspense also from Halle and talking to Abigail Breslin's character. That's really the best part in this, because there's a lot of really great tension and suspense. I keep saying that for the girl trying and survive. And after that, the first act is really very good, but once it gets to the first and second act, into the third act, that's when the film really lost me and became really bad. And it's okay. I liked the sequences of the girl trying to get herself, save herself and make other people see that she's in the trunk. That was very good. That was well done into the story, I thought. And after the actors are good. That's it. That's about all I can say that's positive. The story into the third act is really the worst part in this, as I've said, and that's really what takes it down. It's Halle goes into the house and she ends up saving the girl, and then they do something to the bad guy and leave him there. So that doesn't make any sense. He could probably easily get out and then tell others what happened to him, and he is an eyewitness, so he would be able to point out the two that put him there. And it's like those two were doing something that could easily get them put into jail. So I'm like, okay, they could have just killed him instead of leave him there. So it's a okay thriller. It's pretty average, mediocre, but I still had a good time with it. Click subscribe up here on my channel or down here if you're watching the video by itself. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, so stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.